What happens when the United States blocks Samsung and SK Hynix from freely importing chip-making tools into China? Could this slow down the AI revolution, or maybe give Chinese rivals the upper hand? And while Washington tightens restrictions, SK Hynix is actually rolling out the world's most advanced High-NA EUV lithography system. Will this move secure Korea's dominance in the memory chip market, or will politics derail progress? Before we dive in, if you want timely updates on global tech battles, no matter where you live, make sure to subscribe to our channel. The United States has just revoked licenses that previously allowed Samsung and SK Hynix to freely import American chip-making equipment into China. These waivers, granted after the 2022 export curbs, gave the Korean giants some breathing space. But according to filings reported by Reuters and Bloomberg, that grace period ends soon, just 120 days from now. Washington clarified licenses will still be granted for keeping existing fabs operational, but not for expansion or technology upgrades. This is a huge blow because both Samsung and SK Hynix rely heavily on their Chinese plants. TrendForce data shows, by 2025, around 35 to 40% of SK Hynix's DRAM and 40 to 45% of its NAND output is expected to come from China. For Samsung, 30 to 35% of total NAND production will come from Chinese fabs. This means United States policy changes are set to have a major impact. Analysts warn that these restrictions may delay maintenance schedules by up to 9 months, since every single equipment purchase now requires United States approval. Production bottlenecks in China are almost inevitable. Who wins? Who loses? Losers include United States toolmakers like KLA, Lam Research, and Applied Materials, which get up to 35% of revenue from China. Winners could be local Chinese suppliers like YMTC and CXMT, who may step in as alternatives. But there's another wildcard, Micron. As a United States memory giant, it stands to benefit if Washington keeps Korean players restricted while leaving Chinese memory players untouched. This is where the chip war gets tricky, because restricting allies while sparing Chinese rivals could actually backfire. At the same time, SK Hynix is racing ahead on the technology front. On September 3rd, the company announced installation of ASML's TwinScan XE5200B High-NA EUV system at its M16 fab in Ikcheon, South Korea. This machine is historic. It's the first High-NA EUV tool ready for volume memory production. With a 40% higher numerical aperture, it can print transistors 1.7 times smaller and pack 2.9 times more density compared to existing EUV systems. For SK Hynix, this means two things. First, faster next-gen DRAM development. Second, lower cost per bit, making them more competitive in high-value AI memory markets. Not to be left behind, Samsung has also brought in its first High-NA EUV system, the XE5000, at its Hwaseong fab earlier this year. But Samsung is cautious. Sources suggest the company is first testing this tool for its 1.4 nanometer foundry process, targeting mass production in 2027. For memory chips, however, Samsung is not rushing. Instead, it's adopting a step-by-step approach, watching how quickly the market demands shift. So here's the bigger question. Will US restrictions on Chinese fabs cripple Samsung and SK Hynix's market share? Or will High-NA EUV adoption allow Korea to leapfrog competitors in advanced memory production? What's clear is this. The battle for memory dominance is no longer just about cost and efficiency. It's about geopolitics, national security, and AI infrastructure. As NVIDIA, AMD, and other GPU leaders demand faster, cooler, more efficient memory, the winners in this memory war could shape the future of global AI. The stage is set. US sanctions on one side, cutting-edge lithography on the other. Who comes out on top? Samsung, SK Hynix, Micron, or China's rising champions? What do you think? Does technology always win over politics? Or will geopolitics decide the future of AI chips? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth tech market insights.